All right, guys, wanted to go over our script for today, our offensive script. There is some new stuff in here, so it's going to be a little more dynamic. So we definitely need to be reviewing this video before we get to the field today. Okay, our script, if you go to Huddle, if you go to Play Tools, okay, and you click Practice Scripts, it's normally where it says Spring Practices, but it got kind of moved around today, so it's the very, very bottom of the page. So 528. Coach Danny does a great job putting this stuff together for you guys. So here we go. Okay. So a few things we got to go over. First of all, the personnel. Okay. So we're going to be going back and forth between a lot of twins and a lot of flanker. All right. So when we're in twins, the Y is always on the ball. That's tight end 1. Tight end 2 is always off the ball as the wing. All right. So, both guys are always going to be attached to the line of scrimmage in twins. So triple left, so the Y is the nub side away from the call. Normally in triple it's ZHX, but since we're in twins, it's going to be HZX. Okay, H switch, Z jet. Okay, so these are double, let's call these like a double motion type of play. So what we have here is we have a switch motion with the H. So he's going to start left, go to right. Okay, the first cadence on a switch motion followed by a jet motion, the first cadence is going to be red. So red cadence to start for the quarterback. So red 12, hit. Okay, try to get the defense to jump off sides. Okay, if nobody moves, then we go on turbo, and the Z is going to do a jet motion. So red to start, and then end with turbo cadence. Okay, so this would be something like, the whole thing would be red 12, hit as the Y's getting set, and then turbo, motion the Z. When he's in the right position, go ahead and hit it. All right, so this is going to be the theme for today, a lot of double motions. Okay, this is just sweep cold. So the Z is going to get the ball. The quarterback needs to snap it before he passes them, turn around, hand it off, get to the perimeter. All the old linemen are blocking zona away. So if it's sweep cold, all the old linemen are blocking zona hot. Make your double team calls. Okay, the only person that goes with the side of the run is the attached Y and the motion H. Okay, so all the big 5-0 linemen block left, and we're running sweep to the right. Okay, so for any sweep play, sweep stands for jet sweep. We're trying to stretch it to the perimeter, get upfield. Old linemen block opposite. All right, so here we go, new play. This is flanker personnel. Dubs right. Okay, so we're under center and tight because we don't have a gun call. H switch, followed by H jet, zona hot. So it's going to be the same cadence. Okay, this is going to be red to turbo. All right. So again, this is mainly for the quarterback, but all the offense has to realize that you're not moving on the first hut call. Okay, red 12, hut, turbo, hut. Okay, so it's almost like a dummy call for the defense. Okay, so H switch and then H jet, zona hot. All right, so we're doing all our double team calls, zona hot. Outside receivers block the first inside second level player, okay? And since the Y is away from the zona call, he's doing his regular drop zona rules on the backside, okay? If we were running zona cold here, the Y would bang block. But since the Y is away from the call, he's just doing his covered uncovered rules. Next play, okay, here's a new one. Trey left, so we're in twins again, so the Y and the H. Y is on the ball. H is the wing. Okay, Trey, 3x1. Z jet. Okay, followed by Z switch. All right, so the Z is going to motion over. Okay, quarterback is going to start with now a turbo call. So this will be a turbo since we're starting with a jet motion. Okay, so try to get him to jump off sides, quarterback. Then you're going to get into a red cadence and bring the Z back to where he started. Okay, so something like this: turbo, the Z motions, hit. Try to make it look like sweep. Okay, if nobody moves on the defense, then you go red 12, get the Z back to where he started. Hut. Okay, the play is act zona cold. Okay, so we're selling inside zone to the right. Okay, the Y and the H are just their backside zona rules. And we have X Audi. Okay, Audi rhymes with Audi, or you can think Audis go fast. So we're trying to get fast to the sideline. So we're running 15-yard out by the X, 15-yard out by the Z, a shoot by the F. And we're just trying to really manipulate this deep out route. So quarterback, show that ball. Again, I would take your best matchup on the out or the dig, and if nothing looks good, go to the check down. All right, so the biggest thing we got to work on today is this cadence. If it's Switch motion followed by jet motion, it's red cadence to turbo cadence. But in this play, it's jet motion followed by switch motion, so it's turbo to red. What the offense needs to know is they're not moving on the first hut. They're moving on the second hut. All right. Next play, Dubs right. Okay, we are in, looks like a flanker here. Let's see, why is the Y on the ball? We might be in twins, actually. So let's just double check. Play 4. Okay, we are in twins. So in twins, the Y is always on the ball. The H is the wing. So Dubs right, H jet, Seattle cold pitch. Okay, pitch the ball out. Bang. Bounce. Bang or bend F based on the EMOL. Okay, we're linemen. We're either dropping and driving or pulling and overtaking. All right, we are trying to stretch this to the sideline. Backside guard and tackle. Coach Burhoff is teaching rip and run rules, which is fine. Just make sure you're getting inside the next D lineman to you. All right, we don't want this guy to beat you across your face. All right, Z on Seattle, you are blocking the corner to the play side. All right, this is the one play where you will block the corner. Backside X, go ahead and reach for a linebacker or a safety. All right, next play. Okay, we are in. This looks like flanker. So triple right bunch. Okay, so triple means the nub Y's on the nub side Y's by himself. Okay, regular triple, the Z, the H, and the X. Okay, we have Z switch. Okay, so he's the first motion. Go ahead and go on red, followed by an X jet sweep hot. All right, so this would be our cadence would be red since it's a switch to start to turbo. All right, and then all the old linemen, since we're running sweep hot, block pit cold, and then the tight ends and the Z go ahead and block to the left. This is just a quick play to the perimeter. We're trying to get an athlete the ball in space. It should be a fun play for the offense. Okay, bunch left. Okay, we are in flanker again. Z jet. Okay, Playboy cold waggle. So play we've run a lot. Okay, the motion is going to the going away from the rollout. So the Z just needs to get width and depth. The H, since the motion is going away from the rollout, runs a corner. Okay, if the motion was coming to the H, he'd run a post. Okay, the Y on waggle, push, 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 sell the out. The X, build the 10 quickly and then get across to 12. All right, so this is a play we've run a lot. This is Playboy cold elephants on parade for the old lineman. Okay, this looks like twins. Y's on the ball, H is wing. All right, so here we go. Trey right, H switch, Z jet, Zona hot. All right, so this is going to be switch to jet. It's going to be red cadence to turbo cadence. Okay, so get the H over here. Then we're going Z jet, Zona hot. Okay, so since the H ends up on the side of the inside zone play, after the motion, he's going to be doing a bang block to the backside. Okay, the Y, you're backside and you're on the ball. You're just doing regular Zona rules. All right, Z just sell jet sweep, and then we're aiming for the B gap to the A gap as the running back. All right, so again, a lot going on here, but we're just trying to get guys moving to confuse the defense. All right. Okay, looks like flanker. So regular flanker, the H is off the ball, but since we're motioning the X, the H has to automatically know he's on the ball. Okay, so Dubs right, X jet, act, Zona cold, so everybody's selling inside zone to the right. Since the Y on regular Zona cold, when he's to the right, is off the ball, he would do a bang block. But now since we're in pass pro, he's going to bang block and then make sure nobody gets in the bubble of the quarterback. Okay. All the old linemen, 2 hard steps for the run, make your double team calls. Then we're in pass pro. Zona cold, act Zona cold, H Yankee. So the called receiver in Yankee runs the 18-yard over route. The backside single receiver runs a deep post, 15 yards, then break in. And then the X is just going to have the shoot route or the bubble route. Okay, the F, again, I'm still trying to figure out exactly when you run a shoot, when you don't. I know Coach Danny has his rules. I'm working on getting those in my brain as well, but on this play, just go ahead and stay in pass protection. All right, it's act, and we don't have boot or waggle attached. That means old lineman, the quarterback's going to be staying in the pocket. Okay, Dubs right, H switch, Seattle cold. So under center tight, pretty simple here. H is going to be on red since it's a switch motion, and we're just trying to get the ball to the perimeter. No pitch, just get it out there, running back, attack the tight end. If there's defenders out here that are not being reached, bang it back underneath. If there's another cutback leg, go ahead and bend it. If we got guys reaching the perimeter defenders, go ahead and bounce it to the sideline. All right. Next play. Okay, bunch left. Okay. Zip zap. Okay, this is an interesting one. Now, zip zap just means the Z goes back and forth. We know that. Okay. Playboy, hot. Okay, so lineman elephants on parade, boot. So the rollout's going away from the Y. So the Y has the slice to shoot. The H now runs the 10 to 12 over route, intermediate over. Okay, the motion is going away from the rollout, so the X still has a corner route. All right, so zip zap, go to the tackle and zoom back the other way, and then get some width and go downfield. All right, two more. Okay, trade left. Okay, we are in twin, so the Y's on the ball. Okay, the H is off the ball. Okay, we have H switch to H jet. All right, so let's look at our cadence here. So we start with switch, go in and start with the red cadence, go on a hut to get them jumping. If not, then we go to turbo. Okay, act Seattle hot. Okay, so everyone's selling Seattle hot. Since we have act Seattle, this center's got to have a caboose block. Okay, it's either the uncovered guard or uncovered center. In this play, it's drawn up as a center. Caboose just means you are snapping it and then making sure nobody gets into the quarterback's grass on the backside. All right. Y sail. So the Y, the tag receiver has a push it to a shallow corner, but then flatten it out if there's someone underneath you. The backside single receiver has a 12-yard dig, and the outside receiver on the side of the Y has a post. All right. And the F on this one has a shoot. So again, as I mentioned before, I know it can be confusing to figure out who runs the shoot, who runs who stays in the pass protection. But right now in this play, act Seattle hot, Y sail. The Y is going to stay in and block. The center is going to caboose block backside. The sail concept is corner, flatten versus zone coverage, backside dig, and then play side post. For the quarterback, again, this is probably going to be a corner to shallow read. If you think everybody's driving upfield, maybe hit it over the top. If you think all the linebackers are coming up hard, you might have the dig as well. So right now, this is just based on what you see post-snap. All right? Last one. Okay, bunch left. We are in flanker, zip zap, okay, Z jet. So this one's kind of unique. So the Z is going to motion, and then he's going to motion back for zip zap, but then he's going to get the ball. So quarterback, go ahead and just do this on red. Okay, because we're not going to have time to do a whole new turbo cadence. The Z is going to motion. As he boomerangs back, you're going to say hut and give him the ball to go sweep hot. All right, so zip, zap, Z, jet, it's really one big motion. Okay, so it's really a zip, zap coming back to give him the ball for sweep hot. Lineman, go ahead and block pit, zone of cold. H and Y block left, and we're trying to get the ball to the perimeter. All right? Okay, so again, it's a lot of stuff. Hopefully this video helps you guys be prepared for practice today. All right, thanks.